Whoa, are you trying to have passionate sex with Stalin? Come on. So how did I locate this game? And no, I don't go searching for Stalin sex games frequently. Josh, also referred to as Bonktiff, generously gifted me this game and told me to buckle up, which at first I didn't know if it was a warning or a threat. And he gave me till November 1st, 2020 to complete a one-page summary. And being 196 days late, I hope this works. Also, today is Bonktiff's very special birthday. Can I get a 2 penne muy pequeño in the comments to wish him a very big boy birthday? So you play as a young lad, who will be in the game referred to as Papagena, who has an honors degree in history to study famous anarchist. But diplomas mean nothing in this world's current Russia. So you became a stash man. Over your years, you hear your neighbor rant about a time machine and being a German scientist, and I'll let the game explain the next part.
Until I put his wife on my cock one day. Natalia Ivanova, an elderly woman, used to seek solace, and, believe me, she did find it. Just imagine, her husband drinks and beats her, and there is a young and always sexually hungry guy next door. And that is me. It's a sin not to take advantage. I remember very well how her small, cunning, old womanish eyes spotted me right away. I could understand this because I did not take my eyes off her too. Yes, I love MILFs.
After getting into the laboratory, you set your coordinates to the time machine to the era of Joseph Stalin, and you appear in his office in hopes to change Stalin's Russia so Russia in the future can thrive. The gameplay is pretty simple. You sit down with Stalin, you click through a dialogue at your choice of speed, so you either read all the dialogue, or you're a League of Legends player and you spam click your way through sex with Stalin 100% speedrun records top 10. Once you've selected your dialogue option to Stalin, it will eventually bring you to an ending where it will fade to black and have some really funny SpongeBob time skip screen, but it'll have many reparations later. This is my favorite part of the game. After that screen, you're greeted with a cutscene of your choosing, which ranges from Stalin in Sailor Moon outfit to very explicit, non-holy scenes with Adolf Hitler. Once you're done with your great or horrific cutscene, you'll be brought to this dialogue readout of the lasting effects of your advice which you gave to Stalin, in which he enacted onto the USSR and changed it for the better or worse. Other than the main gameplay, you receive these definitions of people, places, and things that you can look up later in the Stalinpedia. And going through a lot of these listings, it's like a Wikipedia inside the game, which is a really cool feature. Alright, time for a quick rapid-fire description of the endings. If you want the full endings and like the whole story of each endings, buy the game. It's not that much. It's kind of worth it. Alright, here we go. You start fist-fighting Stalin atop his desk until he breaks your skull with his head. Stalin throws some sick bars. Stalin performs a beautiful ballet recital. Stalin becomes part cyborg and tells you to, and I quote, beat me with a hammer like my father, in which you do until Stalinator activates and breaks your neck. Adolf Hitler gives Stalin some of the sloppy toppy as Stalin blows some fat boofs of marijuana. Stalin tries to meditate. In doing so, almost shits himself, and then turns around and proceeds to goatsy the camera. Kids, if you don't know what that is, look it up on the family computer. Stalin gets fucking yoked as he transforms his old body into an Olympic gold super athlete. Stalin dances as he gets absolutely shit-faced, then plays Marco Polo and fucking dies. Stalin thinks the world is irredeemable and fucking Death Stars the planet. Stalin takes a fat shit on a starving person's plate. Stalin shafts an atomic bomb. Stalin switches to capitalism and the USSR flourishes as a nation. Stalin busts out his best cooking skills and makes the most delightful brain bubger. Stalin tells a starving man to shit for the glory of the Soviet Union. Stalin weaponizes biological warfare of diseases. Stalin takes a Viagra, then you slap his dick like a doorstopper. Stalin becomes Superman. Stalin and Hitler get into a boxing match in which Stalin wins, and in his victory, pisses all over Hitler. Stalin becomes a pole dancer. You fan Stalin with leaves as he's in a sauna. Then you two are in the shower together as you wash his back when he confesses his love to you. You both leave back to Stalin's office alone, where you tear your cock off. Stalin defecates a worm into your mouth, and then a head of Stalin bursts out of your chest. Stalin in a Sailor Moon outfit, running through the woods. Stalin sings the Sailor Moon opening while in a Sailor Moon outfit. Stalin gets stuck in space. Stalin, very poorly, fakes the moon landing. Stalin shakes a starving man for answers. And finally... So what's my rating of the game? 0. You never get to fuck Stalin.
Демонстрация силы на демонстрации, неся плакаты, не обосраться бить. Простому народу всюду смерть и голод, на кровавых знаменах страх и холод. Союз Советов не нуждается в советах, из кабинетов путь в стальных браслетах. Личность установлена, ты враг народа, коробка сосновая, теперь твоя свобода. Культ моей личности над обезличенными, мои усы как символ тирании. Был Джугашвили, стал Иосиф Сталин для тебя.